Good evening and welcome to This Week in Geeky News. I'm Ziff Diffie, of course, your esteemed host. That's me.
I'm Kiz.
So we've decided we're going to do something different because we are obviously having a hard time finding some guests every once in a while. So we decided we're going to do something different, just something new, something more, something that we can do to fill the spaces when we can't find guests.
But we're also doing the news because we get a lot of news to give you guys, and just doing a blog doesn't really work. So we thought, why not try and give you the news?
So we're going to start talking about a few things that are happening. Yes, of course, I'm talking about Farming Simulator 2022. As you guys know, on the 22nd of November, this month, it's coming up this month, they've gone and put up a whole fleet of vehicles that are basically being shown. They're going to be a whole bunch. They're going to be a new section of case IHs coming out, some class, which is one of the tractors that they use. Even more John Deere are coming out. There's some Massey Ferguson, New Holland, the Voltra, I believe, on new as well. That's also been added in. There's Fendt that's coming in. There's a whole bunch of new vehicles coming out from those companies that have been licensed for the Farming Simulator 2022. On top of that, Mack has been added into the whole system. So the Mack truck is coming. You guys can drive a nice 18-wheeler, or well, it looks like a 6x4 actually. Over and above that, what we're going to talk about as well is, or not talk about, what else is happening with this game is quite actually amazing. They've got a whole canyon that they're actually bringing out. So there's a whole new part of the Midwest that they've added in, where you can go and explore caves, you can go and look at beautiful scenery and things like that. You can rebuild farms. There's a bowling center now, baseball fields. I mean, I don't know if you can do anything in them, but the whole thing is it's there, so it looks prettier. They've done quite a bit of work with that, so I think they're bringing a whole new world to it. They've actually turned the game into more of a business thing now, where you can actually run your farm as a full business, so you can have factories and things like that, and you can start building up an entire business empire, which is also quite cool for the game. But yeah, that's quite a bit of interesting stuff that's come out for the news. If you want to check any more out, obviously you can come check it out right here with us. We're always happy to add in where we can. And yeah, go and check out Giant Software's website themselves, because of course, if you want to see anything, you check it out right there. But for those of you who do want to get the game, remember, it comes out on PC, it comes out on Mac, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, PS4, and Xbox One. Yeah, guys, hope you have a good time playing that one. Anyway, Kez, what have you got for us?
Demonslayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles, ships a total of 1 million units worldwide. For those of you who don't know what the game is, it's an arena fighting game which was developed by CyberConnect 2, based on the anime series Demon Slayer, broadcasting in April 2019, and Aniplex produces and publishes the Japanese domestic version. Sega publishes it for Asia, US, and EMA territories, with regional versions also produced by Aniplex. It has also been well received by customers for its beautiful graphics, spectacular combat elements, including incredible character skills and the unique feel for characters' actions that only a video game can provide. This will also include an additional of 2 playable demon characters, Ri and Akaza. Ri is lower 5 and Akaza is upper 3 of the 12 Kazuki. Obviously the game is already out. If you guys want to go get it, go add to the 1 million units sold worldwide. It seems to be quite an interesting game. For those of you who don't know, Doom Eternal has unleashed a horde mode with their 6.66 update that they released recently. It is a blood punch size package of free content for all players. It has ushered in a new arcade style horde mode, a refined battle mode 2.0, 2 new master levels, and much more. Basically, you get your ass handed to you, where you can start off with all perks, runes, and upgrades, and arm yourself with only a mastered combat shotgun. Basically, just go kill things and fight things and try and stay alive, because horde mode in Doom is really freaking difficult.
Some other news that might be interesting to you guys. For the South African audience out there, it looks like Comic-Con might be coming to you guys again in 2022. So, real life, at Joburg Expo Center. Not much information on it right now, but yeah, guys, look forward to that one. The tickets will be available for you guys. I'm going to go on to Gotham Knights Courts of Owl story trailer. Warner Bros. Games and DC recently revealed a new story trailer for Gotham Knights, the upcoming open-world third-person action RPG in the development by Warner Bros. Games Montreal. A DC fandom video features the game's main antagonist. It's apparently bringing that with the secret society made up of Gotham's you can be assured that the Wayne family was introduced into that one. Yes, definitely. But the trailer introduces Oswald Cobblepot. Everyone knows him. He's the Penguin, famous DC supervillain who seemingly knows important details about the omnipresent silent predator and the threat it poses to Gotham and its new god, the DC superheroes. But anyway, Kez, on to you.
Lastly, we have Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League story. The trailer for the new Suicide Squad game recently released and is available for you to watch. Warner Brothers Games and DC recently unleashed a new story trailer for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. It is a genre-defying action-adventure third-person shooter in development from Rocksteady Studios, creators of the critically acclaimed Batman Arkham series. Oh, okay, might actually be quite good if it was from those people. Debuted at the DC fandom, the story shed light on the origins of Amanda Waller's infamous Task Force X, aka the Suicide Squad, known as Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark, grudgingly embarking on their mission to take down the world's greatest DC superheroes, the Justice League. It is set in an open world metropolis, which is pretty cool because then you can go and explore a bit and have some fun.
Metropolis nogal.
The Justice League, Kill the Justice League puts the 4 DC supervillains on a collision course with an invading alien force and DC superheroes who are now laser focused on destroying the city they once vowed to protect. Ooh, actually sounds quite interesting. All the while, the squad must be mindful on the lethal explosives implanted in their heads that could go off at the first sign of defiance. Obviously, we know that if you watch the Suicide Squad movies, that lady is kind of mean and she has those things in their heads, and if you disobey them, she just blows you up because she feels that good. The game will be available worldwide in 2022. There's no exact release date as of yet. And you can get it on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and PC. That's it from my side, yeah.
Right, so a little bit of interesting news here for the guys in the UK as well. The PS5's Sony has actually hired, I think it was 3 or 4 jumbo jets, the old 747s that they've now decommissioned for humans, so humans don't fly them anymore. However, they are some of them are being used for cargo, and Sony has decided that they're going to bring out a few, or hire a few, to bring out, what was it, I think it was 15 to 20 pallets of PS5s for Christmas. So for those of you who think you're going to be able to get a PS5, so for those of you who want to get a PS5 over Christmas, I'm not going to bother trying. But if you think you're going to be able to make it, go right ahead. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining and watching this newscast. I know it was a bit long and arduous. Hopefully you had a bit of fun, and hopefully the music was decent enough, because I know that we've got some music sound on Epidemic Sound that we can use. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Remember to join us again for This Week in Geeky News, or whenever we decide to bring out the news report. Otherwise known as Sometimes the News. I think that's what we'll call it. So anyway, that was us. I am Ziff Diffie.
I am Kez.
And this was Sometimes the News. Bye!